Howdy, Jody. How's some work sound, son? You look like you're about to die of boredom.
Hey, Sturgis.
Well, watch your step now.
Hey, sorry, I'm just, so excited to see you.
Well, hop on up.
Oh, I got you something.
Oh, yeah, what you get?
Oh, it's a flyer I found. No, it's, for stuff to sell.
Oh, it's good. You put it in the back then. I'm gonna go send a telegram to Kurt and the others. They'll know that I'm in Valentine right now. We got ourselves some work lined up soon for some good money, hopefully. A fella by the name of P. Crossman has an interest in the caravan.
Here, let me look at it. Yeah, there, here, you just gonna look at it.
Is that what, competition?
I don't know. I ain't seen no other caravan. I'm not sure, there is competition.
Oh, I see. Heartland's Trading Company. They sell tents, things we need. I see. And where are they? Emerald Ranch in the Heartlands. All right. We'll be by there again sometime soon. I know of it. And, look at that. We have things we can sell to them as well. Ain't that a blessing?
All right.
That was a good find there, Jody. I appreciate it.
Oh. Hey. Mr. Caleb, he said he's gonna buy a new gun. And, he's gonna give me his, but it's a piece of shit.
Well, howdy, Kurt. I just sent you a telegram.
You did? I was just coming here to sell something to the butcher. I saw you waiting.
I do have some money for you, by the way.
You did? Okay, well, money has been a little tight, so...
I got her
that's
compensation from the fella. I gotta head to the bank now. I told him...
Well, I'll check my own letters, so I'll be with you after.
All right.
I see Cody still hasn't poisoned you.
Hey, Mr. Kirk.
He has not. He is a good he's a good cook, as a matter of fact.
Poison. I don't know. Mr. Kirk likes me.
He takes a while to grow on. He's a bit of a, I don't know, stubborn son of a bitch, I'd say. He's just looking out for the best interests is all. But once he comes around to trusting you, trust me. Trust me, trust you, trust I know, so trust me. That's all I gotta say about that now.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. All right. It makes me all nervous and my hands all sweaty.
Well, if he didn't do that, he'd have no use to me. That's why he's my head of security. In a way, he's like a foreman of this entire operation. That's how you can look at him as.
Oh, yeah, he looks like 4 men. That's for sure.
So you just getting started for the day, or did I miss something?
We just getting started. We're gonna get out there so we can start hunting before it gets dark.
All right. Sure. No, I need to get off of this.
I told him the entire day cost me $27. So he paid me $20 and gave me some hides, some meat, and claws and other things.
Mel?
Hey.
Hey, Mel?
Howdy.
You need an extra hand? I'm traveling out.
What's your name?
Who are you?
Jack.
And Jack, what is you think we do, huh?
You just come up to people randomly asking, how do you know us?
Oh, nothing. I thought you were just delivering things. I thought I might help. I'm looking for work right now.
Oh, Jack.
Talk to him.
Oh, Jack, you ought to follow because we're losing daylight so we can talk and walk, is that thing. But
That's fine.
we'll see about it.
Jason.
Oh, let me back this up. Make sure I'm talking.
I can sit up there with you.
No, it's fine. Because I might not like you. Who knows?
So what is it that you deliver?
I ain't delivering nothing right now. I'm out there collecting for my caravan. We haven't found a buyer yet. So it's a lot of hunting and collecting of herbs.
I'm hunting.
If you're looking for fast money, this ain't the way, son. This is slow and hard work, and it takes time.
I don't mind that. Hunting takes patience too.
It does, but the thing is, if you're gonna work with me, I gotta count on you being a regular. I don't just take nobodies that I ain't know on. Especially if I ain't never gonna see you again when it takes time to sell the supplies. How am I supposed to pay you if I ain't never see you again?
Oh, I'll be around this time every day.
Kurt, come on up here.
Yeah,
What do you think about this?
I find it curious the way he rode up on us.
Oh, that's my bad. I was just curious about your wagon because I was the one playing the guitar over in front of the car.
Oh yeah, I did see you back that way, I did.
Oh, he the fella that told us good luck.
He was.
Yep. The reason why is because I've already robbed 7 times in the past couple days.
That's unfortunate.
I was like, I'm tired of being solo and getting robbed. So I was like, if these guys are out doing things, I might as well travel with them.
Well, you should know, once the sun's down all the way, we stop traveling for the entire night. We sit parked with our camp, might do some nighttime hunting, but we don't get moving until dawn. And it takes a while to sell what we have as well to get paid. I can tell you now, we've sold very little so far, and we're sitting about $5 in each of our pockets since then.
I don't mind that takes a while.
The thing is, I don't want you just coming for a day and me having to figure out how much you were worth that day. The thing is, if you're going to be around, I need to know you're going to be around, so when the time comes to split the hoard, I can make sure the folks who deserve it get it.
That's completely fine with me. I don't show up.
You know,
I
fella,
don't even have to pay me.
there might be a reason why you get robbed so often. You trust people so easy right up with them. You don't know them.
Oh, no, that...
Like you just choose to go with them. Who knows? Maybe we'll be the ones to rob you next.
I usually don't do that.
You know, back in my 20s, I was known as the most infamous outlaw around. Did you know that, Kurt?
I can say the same
Yeah.
when I was a youngin', but I'm youngin'. I'm still young. I'm just like...
Well, I was just pulling your goddamn leg. Now I know you're no good.
What do you mean you're young? You got gray in hair. Look at you.
Yeah, that's actually...
All right, Kurt, it doesn't look like we're getting too
Going
far.
over.
How about this, Jack? You can hunt with us this time. If you come back around, I'll keep note of it, but I'm not going to pay you until I know you're worth my salt.
That's completely fine. What's your name, sir?
My name is Sturgis McLaney.
Sturgis McLaney?
Uh-huh.
I'm Jack Deersfeld.
Jack Deersmell. Is that your name you just said to me?
Deersfeld.
Deerspell.
Spell.
Deer smell.
Deersmell? I don't know why you have that last name, but okay.
It's spelled F-E-L-D.
Son, you ought to speak up. I'm on a wagon here. I can hardly hear what you're saying.
It's Deersfeld, F-E-L-D.
Deersfeld.
Jack Deersfeld.
Jack
I like
Deersfeld.
deer smell better.
All right then, Jack. I'm just gonna call you Jack because I don't like your last name.
You can call me JD or Jack. I don't care.
I'll
I'll
call
call
you-
you deer smell.
That's
Where is
getting
it you headed right now?
well, not very far. Sun's about to be completely down, and I'm looking for a spot right now to make camp.
I mean, as long as you're okay with going on a little bit of a hill, there's a good spot just over this way.
I think I'm seeing a spot to the. I don't want to be so damn close to the oil field. Shit. Oh, we're
Well, I'm
losing
saying, we
daylight.
can go into the valley over here, so that way you're not so close. And you can be in the hillside where no one can really see you.
I know a spot out this way.
Well, we following you. Every time I go to that oil field, the people there just are jumpy as hell.
Jody, you got dinner ready when we get there, right? Make sure these bellies get fed.
Oh yeah, we're working on a new recipe.
That's good to hear. I hope it doesn't make no one sick.
It's gonna be the best of the best.
Well, that's what I like to hear then. Same ridge as the last time, Kurt. I'm just gonna make it there.
Yeah. Alright.
God, I hate riding at night. This is the time one of my nags break a leg. I swear.
Wait, why are you using nags and not some workhorses on the front?
We're friends with that because workhorses tend to be cheap. But these ones are good horses, though I do make fun of them a bit. Chuck's the big, what was his name? Bill's the big one, and Princess is the small one.
They look like decent horses.
They do their best.
Well, Sophia here I've had her for years and she's never done me wrong. Sadly though, she's getting old.
His horse, it looks fast.
My horse?
Uh-huh.
I traded her out a few years back, and I sold my nag. This is what I had when I came to Monroe, and someone was like, the coat on the nag was rare, and they gave me $400. And I was like, I need to go get my own little horse. And I've had Sophia since.
All right, folks, let's make camp here.
Big Sturgis.
Uh-huh.
The word.
Know what?
Why did she come and find out?
One moment.
I think it's pretty clear. I found that fella just right out of the get-go. A little strange. He's known us all of 2 seconds and he's telling us where to camp.
Oh, he's one of those think you know it all kind of guys. I read him from the beginning. Thing is, I think he's gonna work with us once. You get some free labor out of it, and then he'll be on his way and we'll be richer for it. That's what I think's gonna happen
All
today.
I'm saying is, if someone shows up here tonight, some riders come up on us, you watch him like a hawk.
Oh, I
Not
will.
best friends.
I will. That'd be too much of a coincidence.
That's my point.
Does us wrong, we remember these things. We don't forget.
Easy.
There's gonna be a time when our names is known across these lands. And they ain't gonna know what that means.
Yeah,
Put
it's
the
all right.
tent
I just
right
hired
here.
on too.
I need some space. I got water right here if anyone needs it. I appreciate it. Make sure they're tight, just in case it gets windy. Once supper's finished and you folks have eaten, we'll send Jack out there on hunting. And Jody, I want you going looking for ginseng, all right?
All right. Oh wait. Oh here. Uh,
Good work.
What you
Yes,
want me
now
hunting?
you bring
Small
the
game or large game?
animals. You bring when you hunt something. You bring it all here. No need to cut them up. We'll do it here.
Yeah, I'll cut them up.
All right.
Sturgis is asking what he should be hunting.
I want deer, bucks and deer, pronghorns fine as well. But mostly buck and deer. Jody, come
All
here.
right.
Come here, Jody.
what happened?
I want you to keep your eyes peeled, just in case there's some silly business going on out here, all right? When you out picking herbs, you keep a low profile, right? If you come back and you see campies being ambushed, I want you to run to town. You got it? All right.
All right. Here. Let me put my bag in the bag.
All right.
It's too bad we don't have more numbers. You should not be left unattended.
It is what it is. I told Jody if he's out there picking herbs and he sees that something wrong at camp, he just runs off towards town. Nearest town he can get to.
He wasn't hunting. He was up there trying to tame a wild horse, and he got knocked down to his ass. He's all kicked up in mud.
All right. I'll... I should have some supper. Where goes bad? I know where some ginseng is over that way. I'll walk to it, keep an eye on things.
Exactly what I said. Howdy.
Howdy.
That's what I said. They're most definitely amateurs that try to rob me, because my leg almost got blown off by a shotgun, though, that day. I got the stitches to prove it. It's right here in my leg.
Hey, Sturgis. This man, he says he dispatched 4 men yesterday trying to rob him.
Oh, I believe it.
No. I didn't dispatch all of them. I only dispatched
The others ran away, you see it. Same thing.
So this is what we do out here. I own the caravan. Kurt over there's my foreman. He keeps people in line, keeps us safe. Jody's one of my cooks, and he
So
collects
you're waiting
herbs.
for- Are you waiting on time? Hey, Sturgis, is it me or your wagon is moving?
Wagon's fine. You just tired is all.
Oh, never mind.
Jack, I thought you said you come out here hunting on the regular. And there you
I
are,
do.
sleeping on the ground. Where's your rollout sack?
You said what?
Your rollout sack.
I'd rather sleep on the ground with nothing than a damn rawhide sack, thank you.
Are you asking for a scorpion to walk up your coat sleeve then?
Well, this is my hunting equipment that I'm wearing, so
Uh-huh.
it's meant to last.
Well, I seen a fellow once sleep on bare ground because he passed out drunk. Next thing he knew, he had a rattler crawl up the side of his jacket. Buried him that afternoon.
Well, that sucks.
Come on, and I want to find a place where I can check my telegrams.
You gotta check your telegrams.
There's something I've been waiting for. Let's
Emerald
go to
Ranch
base.
has got a telegram station.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Maybe you should take Jack with you. Look after your back. What do you think about that?
I will do that.
All right, Jack, you should go with Kurt here to the telegram station just in case. since you said
All
there's
right.
You want me
bad
gone
business
now?
out there.
I thought I said in the morning.
Oh,
I can
in
wait.
the morning. It can wait. All right.
Yeah,
All right.
in the morning.
I'd prefer
It
that.
is the morning, though. It is the morning. It's like 2 in the morning right now.
Yeah, it's still dark now. I'm gonna get some shut-eye for a bit so I can see the road in the morning. Where did Jody get off to?
You mind if I rest a bit?
Go ahead and rest a bit. Get some shut-eye. I'll get Jody to
You
make
mind that Jody said there's somebody on the other side of that hill ahead of me. 2 people camped there. Well, some time ago.
How about this? Let's get camp packed up. Head towards Emerald Ranch. Once we're packed up, you can sleep in the back of the wagon.
For moving, I'm staying alert, but that's fine with me. I'll manage.
All right, let's get camp packed up. Get things put away.
Did he just punch his horse?
I think so.
You said you're great with horses.
I could use a cup of coffee.
Now, the last one you had the excuse of it being a wild one. What about this time?
Here, give one to Mr. Kirk.
Hand him one. I gotta get on the wagon.
All right, all right. It just makes me so nervous.
You're fine, grow pair. All right, son, will do you good.
Now on the move, no. It would have been better earlier. I'll have it in Emerald if you don't mind it.
Hop on
Thank
up.
you.
I'm stiff. I was saying what, Jody? My ranch has those folks selling tents, right? Might pick up 1 or 2 of what we've made so far.
Oh, hey, Sturgis, you, calling someone a whore in your sleep.
Oh, don't try to pry too much in my personal business, then.
You're just trying to pry on your personal business.
Yeah, Jody's wondering about my whores.
You're all.
That's personal business, Jody. Don't you know that? Between me and the woman. Come on now.
You don't have to be so tight-lipped about it. What are you, married?
What did you want to know, huh?
Oh, maybe that'll be a little entertaining to hear about.
You want to know where my
When was
pecker's
the last
been?
one
All
you
right, I
had?
get it. I get it. You want to know what caves I'm diving into?
I want to know when was the last time the old man had any action?
Well, I can tell you she wasn't a looker, and she was a redhead with a big fat pair of tits. That's all you
Hey,
need to look
all
at
right.
sometimes.
You know what I say?
Whoa,
Listen.
whoa. Come on, Jack. Try not to hold us up by leaving your horse in the road now. You gotta think about these things.
What is it?
There's a way on down, I believe, on the other side of this hill. Should have gone around, but it didn't think twice about it. It's my fault there.
That's all right. Valentine or Emerald. Either which way. To be honest, we'll go the opposite way of Valentine too.
I'd like to go to Emerald Ranch to, there's a fella there selling supplies we might need for the road. I noticed, Jody here doesn't got a
Turn
sleeping
around,
roll. Yep. Let's turn around. Come on now. Come on now.
Come on, princess, you can do it.
There we is. There we is.
And now we're missing Jack.
Well, Jack, I don't think Jack quite grasped.
You want me to find them?
No, leave him to it.
Surges.
I said no, leave him to it. He rode off on his own.
Oh, here he comes.
All right.
Thought we lost you.
No, I was checking on the mountain for things. It's all clear up there.
We're gonna go down on the ramp to Emerald Ranch. I was going the wrong
Alright.
way here.
Alright.
Now you're scaring us with little lunk boxes on the side. Now terrifying us with wild horses on the road. What are you gonna look out for next, eh?
I just seen a buck run on down the hill there.
Oh shit, listen. We gotta stop now.
They have stopped the whole caravan of one wagon. Everyone after that buck. That's how we do it around here.
Maybe it's just lacking one eye. What happened to your left eye, fella?
Well, when I was 13, I was hunting a damn fox, and it was a tricky damn fellow, and it pounced on my back and shoved my face right into a damn rock.
Okay.
My grandfather was with me. He patched me up. Next day, I killed the motherfucker.
You killed your grandfather.
Same fox.
Oh,
No, the fox. I'm not gonna kill my grandfather. He's already dead. Why would I kill my only grandfather? That makes no sense.
it's just the way you was saying it is all. Made me think you killed the bastard. I was like, hell.
I'm not like that. Don't worry about it.
Oh, if I see any foxes around, I'll let you know, Jack, just in case they out prowling.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna head out ahead because I gotta go check my telegrams.
All right.
Alright.
Y'all have a good evening.
Good evening.
What are you,
Sounds like he's
patient
done with us.
peckerhead? See, I was right not to pay the son bitch, was I?
Yep.
Lazy, talkative, demanding. A whole bunch of things I ain't like about folks. All one fella. How the hell he get
Most
that
of all
old?
impatient.
And patient, yep. I think he was not sure what we was about to get into. That's what he was surprised of. He's sitting thinking that we was gonna run around the entire heartlands hunting and shooting. I think he was real surprised when he saw that we had 4 men doing his job at camp, myself keeping things organized and skinning them as they come, and then Jody making food and walking off collecting herbs. He probably thought we were lazy, I bet.
He was too clean to be living on the trail.
That was his hunting clothes, remember?
I never seen hunting clothes like that before.
Looks like he was about to go into the, I don't know,
Go to the pub, the
local-
parlor house.
the local dance at the parlor house. You're right.
Well, the other day I was in Valentine and there was a bunch of them folks with eye patches on them. I thought it's some kind of costume party.
I think he might be a damn dandy.
You been to the spirits?
Oh,
Billy, you
bunch of-
startled the shit out of me. God damn. Well, he said sorry.
Wait a minute. We were talking about your Alden, Sturgis.
Well, we got company coming up. Maybe.
Oh, here we go.
Must have been a law or something, I take it. Maybe. What do you think? Lawmen patrol?
I don't know. Didn't see back. It's too far away.
You can't really tell like that, but maybe the way they ride might give something away.
They're long been and they're looking for someone. They would have looked at us. Maybe a closer look. Lawmen are usually a bit more
No.
curious. Yep. Some of them look like natives to me.
I don't know much about the natives in this region. Any of them have cause to be worried of? Violent tendencies, if not?
I've heard about the ones at the plains. They seem to have simmered down a bit. Some time ago, I think I recall that they
Riders behind us. They simmered down, you say, huh?
That's what it seems to be.
Well, let's hope they stay out of simmer.
And they used to bother some other natives, some other tribe. The Shawnee. And from what I remember, they,
Good morning.
howdy. Okay. You know, the Shawnee, they camped up on the mouth there in New Austin. Above the canyon.
I seen some of that, I think. Or smoke, at least. That reminds me, Kurt, I have something to tell you.
That nosy man and woman back there that rode past us circled around for another look at us.
And now there's more to a ride.
Oh, it's just like that one day we stayed out here, there was bands of people coming left and right.
Yep. That reminds me of that fella, the other fella, the eye patch, was following me again the other day, but Mr. West gave him the runoff. He says he ain't got nowhere to be. Starting to think he's one of those folks who's ain't got no social skills. Is.
When I saw him in Armadillo, he was talking to about them there, about us.
What'd he say?
She was asking for work, and the lady there was telling him that maybe we'd offer.
Well, he never come and talk to me about it none. He's just been following me about, which makes me real nervous like.
He's just skirting around instead of talking to you.
The other day he was following for a while. Stop his horse behind the trail, sit there, ride off, pass me, come on back down. Eventually I stopped my wagon, pulled my rifle out, I says, "What's your purpose?" He didn't say nothing, kept at a distance, and then I had Mr. West go talk to him. And then he said he ain't got nowhere to be, and then he rode off because he said I'd leave. That's what he said.
This is strange.
Yeah, if he just wants work, he ought to speak up, but now he's got himself painted as a untrustworthy individual by the looks of it.
Maybe we don't want a little sissy working for us either way.
I sure as hell ain't want no damn sissies in this line of work. You can't rely on them. They get you hurt, they get you killed.
I ain't got time for no damn.
Someone's on the other end of the ranch, by the way. To the left. Seems like people's here.
Hopefully town's busy. Ain't no one trying to cause no harm none.
Is the one you said you're looking for the one that works here? Frank?
I think someone works out here, sell goods.
One of his boys? Yeah.
I'll have to take a look at what the card said. I ain't remember right.
Sure.
Howdy. Oh, isn't that
West.
Mr. West? Look at that.
Hey, we got some news for you.
What would that be? This time we found you. Look at that.
I spoke to the people who own Braithwaite Manor for you on your behalf.
I'll be by the station, eh?
They're waiting to speak to you. Got some deliveries that we can do for them.
Right now.
Right now, he's at home.
All right, we'll head that way next then.
This could be a business opportunity you can't miss. Those rich bastards in that house, they got a lot of money.
Well, that's good to hear. I hope Mr. Crossman comes back to us as well with more business. All the better. Let's ride down to
seem,
Telegram Station. I gotta check real quick before we hit the Braithwaite Manor.
Sure. He seemed real interested, by the way. But I'm not sure what he wants us to deliver or what he wants to bring him back.
Well, we see about it. If he pays a good wage, we're one step closer to another wagon. But I got a long list of things we need, such as more tents, livery supplies, all sorts of things like that. Bedrolls. Think about having a company of 15 down the road, so we need a lot. Glad to see you, though. You ready for some work?
I need to stop by the store. I need some ammunition.
All right.
We're going to Rhodes anyways.
When we have a quarters master, we're gonna make sure he has things like that stocked up on his wagon. Ammunition, all kinds of supplies you need out here.
Hey,
Howdy.
hey, Caleb.
How you doing, Doc?
We met a damn dandy. Oh, that's what Mr. Sturdy's called him.
You got yourself a gun yet?
No word back from my guy, unfortunately, but we'll figure it out. Kurt, when you're done, we're riding for Braithwaite Manor.
Braithwaite. Sounds like y'all are about to have a little bit of fun over there.
What do you mean by that?
Hey,
Braithwaite.
We're just having a meeting, that's all, ma'am.
Well, y'all be safe out there.
Oh, we will.
Mm-hmm.
What's that look?
hey,
You're going the wrong way again.
Well, it's a long way I was looking, but I could turn around if need be.
That is the opposite. The other way to Braithwaite.
We want to be heading back behind us towards the road.
No, you're right. Just realized we're going towards the mountains that way.
Put your wheels on those tracks.
I will.
I'm looking at my map and it looks bigger than Rhodes.
All right, now that we turned around and everyone's on the right page, I know Mr. West was confused. Let's head to Braithwaite Manor. I was testing you, gentlemen, is all. Making sure you knew east and west.
Whatever you say. Take a left here. You didn't have any of that business with someone at Emerald? Well, you're not stopping here.
Mr. West makes it sound urgent. We ought to head down to Braithwaite Manor. Might have a job. Kurt. Oh, come on, Kurt, catch up. Kurt, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Do you know a fella by the name of P. Crossman?
No.
Well, he's a fella who took interest in the caravan as well. Might have a good few jobs coming up for us soon as well. Mr. West says the Braithwaites is another connection potentially. That's why we're going out that way.
I heard that the folks over there at Braithwaite are just about the richest, and maybe poshest folks in the
Yep.
state.
Well, that's why I thought it'd be a good business plan for Sterling's here.
Well, I ain't give two shits what they look like as long as their money is worth the
Oh,
damn.
your money will be good, I'll tell you that. Come on, get out of the way. Come on.
Come on now. Come on now. Come on now.
I got it. Oh, never mind.
Damn horses ain't being taken care of by none.
What are they called again? The Amaras? Is that
Yeah, I
the
think
folks
so.
that spoke there?
Oh, they're the ones that make all the wine.
Yeah, I think it was. His name was Dylan, I think.
Dylan.
I think so.
Go on, make way. At least today's a beautiful day. I think that's called for celebration, I think. A little bit, at least. How you doing, Jody?
I'm all right.
Say West.
Yeah.
What kind of work you been doing before?
All kinds of stuff.
All kinds of stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's still at 2%.
Only reason I went to
What's brought you
Braithwaite
this
Manor
way?
was, I used to work out there a long time ago.
You did.
I did. There was an old lady who owned the house. She was real fond of me. I worked there just security.
Oh, okay. You've not been picking peaches?
Well, I thought maybe she'd still live there, so I went by, paid her a visit, and found out some other people occupied the place. So I thought at least I could do was ask, you know. I know they got to be rich if you own a house like that. It'd be good for Sturgis, yourself, myself, and everybody else.
Sure.
Just have to find out what kind of deliveries they want to make.
Well, I hope it's worth a damn.
Ain't got no qualms or problems about what we're delivering, as long as we can do it quietly. If it's anything illegal, that is.
I heard about them as there's also loan sharks.
You think they might offer us a
buddy.
loan instead?
I wouldn't
No,
take out a loan with those people, personally.
Yeah, they go after you when you don't pay.
I'm someone who pays my loans, though. So it might be different. We do need the money. We do need
I
another
know,
way.
Just let's try and find another ways first.
I think
There's
of
better
that.
ways of getting.
I've dealt with people like that before.
So what do you make of them? I've heard of them, but I've only barely seen them. Not really much
First
of a
impressions.
conversation.
I don't trust the son of a bitch, but if he's gonna be paying, I mean, I'll do some work.
Go on, get fella. God damn peckerhead. God damn peckerhead. So you don't trust these folks, but we're going there anyways. Is that right, West?
You want to get some money for a wagon, right? I'm just thinking these people will pay.
Well, let's hope they want us to do a job. I ain't
so.
considering a loan, but depending on their nature, I might be swayed out of it. A second wagon means more work. It means we can bring on more hands as well. Which means we can sell more things quicker. Which means we can pay a loan quicker. So I'm considering.
You ran into that asshole who was following you around again?
Now, not since. Maybe you scared him off for good. We got a new asshole, though, decided he wanted to come along and work, but he was lazy, and a dandy at that. He wanted to hunt for us. I said, well, I ain't trust you yet. You come along, but I ain't gonna pay you none. He said, okay. He killed about 3 things and stopped, because he got tired or something. And then he talked too much. Not the good kind of talking where he has something interesting to say. Just nothing at all came out of his mouth worth a damn. One of those kind of men.
Kurt gets real paranoid.
Well, that's good he is. Means he's keeping a lookout. In a way, he's, kinda keeps me in check on occasion. Makes me think twice. Good to have a man like that. But sometimes it can get annoying. But it is what it is. Mr. West!
Yeah,
When you went to that manor, how many folks was around there?
it was just one.
Just one.
That's right.
All right. Was he dressed nice, or was he some huckster?
I ain't just dressed like a regular cowpoke. Little flash, but
What did he say his name was?
I think it was Dale.
Dale. I ain't know no Dale.
You want to keep going straight up here?
All right, you lead the rest of the way.
Thank you, boy.
Kurt,
Yeah?
you have any other details you might know about these Braithwaites I should hear about?
I know they definitely dabble in the illegal.
I ain't bothering me none. Just depends how well
I
it
know
pays.
it does, and I'm just letting you know that might be tied to what jobs they give you.
The good news is, I asked the fellow Pete Crossman what his thoughts was on law and dirty business. He said, well, I operate in the gray. I said, that's good. Me as well. Is he marking his territory?
You just call him a dog?
It was supposed to be leading the way. I guess everyone needs to piss on occasion.
There's just the next bit on the crossroad. You take a right.
I take a right.
Yeah, you keep going straight.
Sorry about that. Nature calls and all that.
I understand. That fella Jack said he was robbed 7 times. I haven't been robbed once since I've been here, but I feel like I don't make myself a target either.
No, you shouldn't say things like that. You just jinx yourself.
I don't believe in it that way. Karma, I can see it happening sometimes, but it is what it is when it happens. You never know when. You could be having the best day of your life crossing the river into Mexico. Next thing you know, everything's up in flames. It just is what it is.
That family that runs that place is, some of them's Italian. They've come from San Jose. They married some other folks. Some alliance. So probably 2 families.
I don't know very many Italians. I didn't much know what they like.
I don't spend much time at San Jose either, but that's what I heard. They got
Italians,
some
they...
backing at San Jose, is what I'm saying. They even got some people in the pocket in government. Some
They-
lawyers.
There's a lot of Italians down in Saint Denis. Well,
They
as French.
sound real big business, Dan.
They just run around shouting Mamma Mia.
I don't know why they would do that. Sounds like nonsense
Me
to me.
neither.
They own property. They own lawyers. Or maybe judges.
I guess that's the way of life out these parts then.
Yeah, that's the way it seems to be in Lemoyne.
You ain't seen this house yet, Sturgis?
I ain't never done laid my eyes on it before.
It's a beautiful place, I'll tell you that.
I
Which way-
figure about it. It's on the right beyond those big trees.
Well, this is
Them
definitely
trees
more
like
than a
pillars.
parcel of land. This is something else.
Holy moly.
Well, I said,
Never been inside it.
hopefully they have some good business for
Well,
us.
I hope we're in for a payday then, boys.
Oh, hey, look at that.
I have my reservations about being in debt.
I can understand why, but we're good for it. We're all hard-working men. We're not
Just
gonna...
keep our heads down low, do what they ask us to do, and get out of here. Don't have to do jobs for them every fucking day. Just a couple big jobs.
I like my freedom. I don't find myself caring much for being someone's pack mule or for a bad
Yeah.
deal.
So it depends on how bold they are with their demands.
I definitely have a lot of money for this much farmland.
Is it any different west than you remember?
Not really. More or less the same. It's been a long time.
How long ago was that you was here?
A year or two, give or take. There was definitely a lot more guards around here when Miss Braithwaite owned the place, though, I will say that. Maybe these guys can handle themselves.
We'll see to that soon enough.
Miss Braithwaite was just a little old lady.
Well, they know we're coming.
You sure do.
That's the reason why we're coming here. West said they wanted to meet with me.
He's still here.
All right. Sounds good.
You don't have their telegram number, does you?
I don't, but I think they have some kind of place you can reach out to them. Right? What you say their second name was?
Tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you can just telegram them people.
That'll probably be the whole bunch of them. The group telegram.
Looking a little empty, if you ask me.
Yeah, well, Miss Braithwaite used to have guards right here. About 4 or 5 of them. Yeah, guards posted outside the house, too.
Maybe that's what they need hiring for, instead of this.
I'll go up front, knock on the door, see if anyone's home.
You could put a house inside
They
that
don't
house.
even have hitching posts out here.
Maybe they can't afford them.
Wait around for a little while, see if he shows up. I don't know if he's inside.
Piss and rain.
Yeah, I know. Stand under the balcony.
Police charges. You trust Jody to listen in on whatever this is.
I'll leave it between me and the important folks. I don't need Jody talking business. Not that I don't trust him, it's that not everyone needs to know everything.
He's already walked up to the house, so you might just listen to him.
Well, I have him wait with the wagon if anyone comes out. I have West in him wait. You and me will go inside.
You sure Wes might not be taking offense to that? He's the one that landed you this.
Well, thing is, I trust you more than I trust him. And this is, the way I see it is he can be offended, but he is building trust of me in reality of all this. That's how I see it. I think that's the right way to see it. You've done a good job, but if he gets pissy about it, it might give me pause. What do you think?
I reckon it's not a bad idea. See if he's got a short fuse in the wood wagon.
Mm-hmm.
Jody's coming.
I don't think anyone's here.
Well, Jody, if anyone does show up when I go to have the meeting, I'm going to have you and Mr. West keep watch over the wagon and guard while me and Kurt conduct business. You understand?
All right.
It's too bad I missed that cup of coffee because I need me a bit of rest after.
Hold on, I could heat it back up. We just need to find a dry
Well,
area.
it's fine. I'm waiting now on them folks. Maybe after.
The gazebo over there we could get under.
Is there what? Oh,
I'm
gazebo
sure they
over
won't
there.
mind.
If you think so.
Let's not go trotting all over their damn property. I'd take offense if I was them.
Who here's taking offense? They're the ones not showing up.
Mr. West, what was your exact words to this fella?
I told him that I would come by and pick you up and bring you down here so you could speak to him yourself. He said he'd be around.
So he knew I was coming then, and the
Sure.
fella ain't around. That is a bad way to do business, if you ask me.
Yes, I mean, he could be inside taking a dump.
Could be in town.
Could be in town.
You recognize if you see him, man.
Yeah, sure.
Sturgis, what do you say, Wes and I go to town? See if we found him.
I'm thinking we move on here soon, head to town, check the telegram, and then go back to hunting.
You could always telegram the fella. I mean, his telegram's on the notice board, right?
I have not the clue.
People like this ain't hard to find. People with lots of money.
People with lots of money are also busy, usually. Tight schedule.
All right, enough of us standing around with our cocks in our hands. Let's get out of here.
Is he by himself or you talk to him? Is there some other company?
If we're lucky, they'll catch us on the way out.
Well, if we do see him on the way out, I hope he invites us back to the Manor so we can get some snacks, some coffee.
Some snacks?
Only if they be so polite.
Maybe some expensive. It's a big place. Say they used to work here. That's protection. So you know the place in it now, did?
I do.
Or do they keep you on the outside?
I went inside. There's a girl that used to, Miss Braithwaite's granddaughter, or niece. I think she had eyes.
I imagine they'd not have taken too kindly to that.
No, she was actually due to get married, too. Somebody else. Another big family.
That's asking for trouble right there, son.
I tried to stay out of that as much as I could. Last thing I want is to get tied up with Braithwaite.
Are you saying that you stayed your hand and did nothing?
I did.
Some rich woman. Some
I
rich
did.
woman. Okay.
She was taken.
So you're a man of principle, then.
Sure am.
The way I see it, you'd be doing the man a favor and let him know that she ain't exactly taken.
I didn't say anything. I didn't do anything. They got married.
Oh, no. Not that much. That'll probably get you fired or maybe worse.
I seen the rail station up to the trees. I didn't realize just how close Rhodes was to their property.
There's just a little hill in between with them trees. So we stopping at Rose then?
We are stopping at Rhodes. Need to check telegrams anyways in case Mr. Crossman is
You might have wanted
contacted.
to take a left here.
Yeah, too late.
We're running up on evening now.
I was just thinking that as well.
Maybe Braithwaite, shit, tomorrow, rather, would have the courtesy of compensating for our wasted day.
I am quite disappointed that they were not there when he knew I was coming. That just makes me think he cannot be relied upon for consistent business. Proper, consistent business. Taking a left.
Rich folks, they feel like they do whatever they want.
That's true. They might have a silver spoon shoved to their ass instead of their mouth.
Burgess, when you check your telegrams, have a look at the notice board, see if you can see a telegram from them and you can reach out to them yourself instead of meeting time.
Maybe.
Maybe you look around a bit west and see if he's in town.
Yeah, I will. I'll spread off and look around.
Hey, Sturgis, I'll be back.
All right. You all right? Well, Jody, ain't no word back. Let's move on towards the parlor house.
Morning.
Good morning. Is that Eve?
I ain't in your way, am I?
No, is that Eve?
Me?
You look like a lady I know.
My name is Constance.
Constance. Yeah, from the other day.
Oh, this man is very angry. Hold on.
It's all right. Constance, we're out on the trail again. If you're interested in more work.
What was that now? Sorry.
Constance.
That man was threatening me. I had to move.
That's all right. Get on, fella. Your kind ain't respected. I was just saying, we're on the trail again if you're looking for more work. We have not sold yet either.
Alright, yeah, I'm up for it.
Well, then keep up with us and we'll be moving on out of here soon.
Alrighty, okay.
Kurt, where's Mr. West? I think we head out of town, find a place to camp for the night. Get some night hunting done, / gathering. Or gathering.
Yeah. All right.
Constance is going to join us for the road again. It's good to have you back.
Well, thank you. It's good seeing you again. Man, there's this man standing over there so pissed. Hello. There's this man over there who's so pissed off. I was on my horse and I was talking to Sturgis and that man started threatening me, getting all pissed off and shit.
Make way! Make way! I said make way! Come on now, make way! We're headed out back to the... back out to the wild again. We're gonna make some money.
Let me go grab some stuff quick.
I don't necessarily need them.
Now let's get this turned around.
It would be nice to have I have now.
Wes seen us, he knows we're headed out.
Man, these roads around here are so small. They're so narrow. I know, but the main roads are pretty narrow too. And towns are close together. Go up there.
I'm gonna make sure I'm talking loudly so everyone can hear me on the trail. Alright. Mr. West knows we are headed out. He'll catch up. I believe him to be a smart enough man.
We got someone else behind us.
Ran into that fella who was following you around, Sturgis.
Just now in town.
Yeah. His name's Angus.
Good and funny. Yeah, he did say that's his name.
You think Angus is gonna make an appearance again while we're out on the frontier? What?
Honestly, I think he's just lonely. I don't think he's a threat at all.
Well, you ought to show some.
Him and Armadillo, that's no threat. He smacked his teeth right into that.
I remember that. That was funny. Well, if he wants to do business with me and get a job, he ought to show some initiative, some guts. I may not bite. Kurt does a little bit, so he shouldn't be too scared.
There's a lady traveling with us.
This is the same lady you asked about Braithwaite earlier. How are you?
She was the one we were looking for that other day. And yours.
Okay, I'm found.
I found her on the same day as you were there. Both of you got the same problem, but
Like I'm just picking goddamn flowers.
What happened? What was you looking for?
he's talking about that, saying he can't, he's got no ammo.
What do you need, sir?
Just some repeater rounds.
I can borrow you, sir.
No, I can do that up today.
Oh, okay.
The last couple times it's been the bullshit. Hunting when I'm sitting pretty at the camp.
Okay, alright.
Hopefully I find a spot I like well enough for camp.
Like the time that you shot like
I like
5,
this
6 bullets and you
part
missed
of the
all of
state.
them.
It's just nice.
Right here would do. Nice flat spot. All right, Jody, you get dinner ready, folks. Stick around for supper. I don't want you going out there on empty stomachs now.
You staying here for the night?
Yep. This is our camp and hunting ground for tonight.
Alrighty then.
Supper should be ready soon. I actually happen to like Jody's cooking. He's been doing good.
What are you cooking up for us tonight?
This is a rabbit. With some cabbage and mushroom that I got out in the swamp.
There's something specific you want me to look for? Sturgis.
The usual deer and buck. Anything else would do. We can make a sale, I imagine, for other things. If you end up being out on the ground and you see a bit of ginseng, you can recognize it. It's good to grab as well.
I don't know about that. I'm not much of an herb picker. But I'll do it if I find it.
It's a red. That's how you can recognize it.
I'll get on a bit of urban tonight.
You ought to get dinner before you head out there. I don't want you slowing down because you ain't eating none. All right.
I won't lie to you. I am a bit pickish.
That's what I thought. You ain't got to prove nothing to us.
I just thought I'd be using what little daylight we got.
Stubborn he is. Have you been constant since the other day?
Oh, I'm in alright. I can't complain.
Well, that's good. It's good to have you again. You know how to handle yourself in that rifle. I tell
Well,
you,
thank
you
you.
bring in more than most of the boys around here when it comes to hunting.
Really?
The other day, we had a sumbitch named Jack come with us. The boy, well, he looked a man, but he was a boy in the mind. Went
Got
around
a funny name.
Jack-
Deersmith.
Deersmear, yeah. Jack Deersmear. Well, he comes back with one buck, a raccoon, and a possum. Finds himself too tired to do any more work. I said I wasn't going to pay him none until he proves himself, because he's giving me that feeling, the gut feeling. I was right about it. The son bitch was a dandy. Ain't knowing nothing about hard work.
Uh-huh.
That reminds me of this fella I used to know.
You done with that food there?
Is that ready?
Uh-huh. Dig in. You got some carrots and some bread. And a fella said to put these in your flask.
Appreciate it. This carrot. So you're feeding us and the horses, eh?
Uh-huh.
Which
Yeah,
reminds
what?
me, Sturgis, would be better if we had some hay on hand with the wagon.
We
Feed the
should.
horses when we...
They can graze most places, but they end up eating me out of house and home when I go out west. Speaking of, let's get them some water.
Heck,
Well,
it's delicious.
here you go. Done good today. Here you are, princess.
It's
So
not
reminders, eh?
dysentery. It's rabbit.
I get you.
My regards to the chef, Jody. You done a good job again. Ain't no one gotten diarrhea just yet, so I think you might be worth your salt.
Well, I don't know. It might have been what scared the dandy off. Either that or Kurt.
What now? What'd she say?
That fella Jack.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't like him. He's an idiot. I didn't like the way he came up to us.
Said a fox did it to him.
Wait, now what happened? Hold
Yeah.
on.
He's lost an eye to a fox.
To a fox?
Yeah.
Then he killed his grandpa over it.
Yeah, I thought the same thing.
Well, okay, then.
All right, once you folks are done eating, you got your fill. I want you to go out there and get some work done. Bring back some game. I'll butcher it here. I want you focused on herbs again, Jody, all right? That's what you're good for. Besides
right.
cooking.
All right, let's go.
I want to see a big pile of skins right next to this wagon. Now, don't exhaust yourselves nuts where you're falling off your horse. Once you're tired, you're tired. Come back here and get some shut-eye. You ought to start bringing your own damn fucking tents as well. And rollouts.
Yeah, we should do that.
Because I'll tell that scorpion story again, I will. Constance, you need to hear it?
What now?
The scorpion story.
What about scorpion?
Well, I had a few folks that used to ride with me, circle up in a wagon. One of them didn't bring out a sleeping bag nor a tent. He said, I'm fine with sleeping underneath the stars. So he went to get into bed, sleeping next to the fire. Scorpion crawled up his sleeve, stung him. By afternoon, he was dead.
Oh?
Mm-hmm.
Let that happen, eh?
Yep. Now watch out for them son bitches.
Well, if I can get a little bit of ammunition, I can go out and hunt.
I have some surplus. I'll give you some. I've been meaning next time I'm going to town to buy more to keep inside the wagon. Here you
Thank
are.
you.
You too. You too now.
Talking to me.
No, he was saying be safe. I was telling him he'd be safe as well.
I go the opposite way.
Ride safe.
I'm probably gonna go off that way somewhere.
All right, I'll go over here.
Okay.
We got meat.
Look at that. First one in. Good work. Get right by the back here.
Hey, Sturgis, you mind doing me a favor?
What you need?
Something again. Can I get a cup of coffee coming back here?
Check them over.
Just happened. The horses got a little excited.
They did.
You almost slammed into that tree. I was saying I didn't have any sleep last night, so
Well, then you
I
get
need a
some
bit of
rest.
coffee.
Or that's fine too. There's coffee in the back. Get yourself a. I don't need you passing out from lack of awareness.
I'll roll myself over just a bit more with a bit of coffee.
I think we'll drop the game right here where I'm standing. Keep it a little farther from the wagon just in case it spooks the horses again.
Yeah.
I look forward to our first profitable job that we take on from someone else.
By the sounds of it, we could have had it today.
Could have. But instead, we were left waiting. And we can't linger long. We don't have all the time in the world. I always try again another day. But if they go wasting my time again, I won't be looking that way, ever. Unless they offer a real good compensation. But the fellow I talked to the other day in Rhodes by the name of Crossman, he has connections, from what it sounded, and organized. I think he's going to be our best bet. I just need to wait for him to, well, wrap me back is all. That fella's dressed in so much white you might mistake him as a ghost. Haunting these hills. Did you see that?
And some folks say, usually I say they're dressed up like a marshmallow.
Real hard not to get clothes like that dirty. Something you'd say for a wedding, or I think going to church.
What's Wes doing?
Well, Wes should be hunting right now.
Oh. I thought he said he doesn't have ammo.
I gave him some. I keep a stock in the back of the wagon. In case.
There's barely anything around here.
Well, it is what it is. Maybe you take my rifle and you hunt varmint instead, looking for herbs, or you might find both, who knows.
Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of rabbits. All right, let's give this a go.
All right. I'm thinking what I have written here. We're gonna need, if I'm looking to make my caravan 15 employees strong, we'll need 15 mats, 15 tents or so. Some folks might share. Need bowls,
Put
cups.
all the women with me.
Is that what you want, huh? Well, if you get them pregnant out here on the prairie, it's up to you to take care of screaming babes. And women.
That's when they're split off.
That's when they'll split off, huh? If they ain't working, they ain't got a place here. So as long as they're working on camp or something, then they have a use.
You gonna put the babies to use?
Maybe they keep off banshees or something, who knows? We'll need buckets of water. We need liquor, of course. Can't go out with that.
Here you go.
What do we have there?
Just a fox. Also have this.
That fella back there.
Some rabbits too. Back.
Ride safe.
get you some meat. Don't know about leaving you alone.
I'll be just fine. It's Lemoyne County. Bunch of posh folks ain't know their way around a rifle if they tried.
You remember what happened last time in Rhodes? That shootout.
Well, now that you remind me, you're right about that. I cannot deny that. I think I'll be
about
fine.
most things. If you say so. Shouldn't take too long.
Ride safe.